So you're gone, right?
At small forward, at 6 feet 7 inches, number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And for Detroit, they've got Ivy, Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Hayes in at the point.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now the pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
An absolute bruiser inside. Stewart taking it right to the defender.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 5.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so here is New York. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Randall, here's Barrett. New York moving the ball around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. He's got 5.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Brunson. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Intercepted.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Randall finds Robinson, and he converts the layup. And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
Yeah, a natural scorer, Ivy, is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Robinson passes to Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Brunson. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And that one, good.
How does Killian Hayes get by people, you ask? He can change speeds and directions at an elite level.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
6'8", about 250. Isaiah Stewart is a load, and if you're going to foul him, you better really do it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Stewart, no good on that one. And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's Toppin. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Really left alone that time.
Sadiq Bey realizes he must connect from deep to create space out on the floor.
Here's Toppin, and then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Bey. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Count that one from Toppin.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pistons trail by 4. Joseph looking around. Bey finds Joseph. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. Bey's got 7 points.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
It's Barrett on the wing. And another 3 for New York.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
A shot by Burks, nobody around. And another 3 for Detroit.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Quickly. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington.
resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Reddish, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And that one misses. Pistons trail by 4. Burks, the pass delivers. Right side, Joseph. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
That'll be a 5-second call. Right wing. Here's Liver. Another 3 for Detroit.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Rose up on top. And he hits the jump shot. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for New York. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll return shortly. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Here's Rose. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Rose. And it's Grimes in its shooting guard. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Now here's Rose. The shake. Three-pointer Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
And Noel kicks to Ivy. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Rose. Randall passes to Grimes. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 9-point Knicks lead.
For a while, Julius Randle was an underrated passer. That's no longer the case.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
He misses the free throw. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
He doesn't get the second one. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Fourth, Julius Randle.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
NBATODAY.
Here's Hayes. Count that one.
This is where Killian Hayes is most effective. He has the size to be a factor in the paint.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Brunson. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Pelicans.
And that was a tough one. They
expected to play
well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently.
WSG homie Red Heart.
Defenders off, so I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Good. I said homie.
And the first one at the line is good.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randle could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
The Pistons making a
I
change
saw
here.
Dad rolling on the floor,
Stewart checked
laughing
in.
loudly, crying face. WSG homie Red Heart.
Both free throws good from Randle.
Pub Bra.
Pistons trail by 11. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And this is some serious
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
And that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. So it's New York now, following the 3 by Detroit.
Not the kind of aggressive
Same bro, I just been chillin' FRFR.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
That's
Also,
good.
if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
You talked to Rolly yet?
Just
Miss
under
you,
3.5
Browski
minutes
Blue
play
Heart.
here in the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And another 3 for Detroit.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's
No HH.
in a row.
HU asterisk.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Washington Wizards. Here's Barrett driving to the basket.
Same bra.
And Barrett slams it in.
And credit Barrett for his ability to be in control. Nice job keeping his composure there in a tight spot.
Pistons trail by
Shiny
6.
he ain't been streaming like that.
Hayes the pass to Ivy. Bogdanovich wide open. And another three for Detroit.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
The Pistons have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Here's Stewart. Robinson with the block. Pass to Barrett. Back to
Tell
Randall.
Savage I said what up.
Here's Barrett to the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Okay, I will. Savage.
Pistons trail by 7. And Hayes kicks to Ivy. Bogdanovich left side. Hayes the pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Watching Hayes,
WSG.
keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
WSG Cuzzo Blue Heart. How you been? Good HBU. Good 2.
The Knicks leading by 5. Feeds it to Robinson. Three-pointer, Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Randall's got 13.
Riding the hot hand, and
That's
why
good.
not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Good ass Dakian.
Bogdanovich finds Hayes. Ivy. Good. Nice job down low. And it's 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their sprint.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Because of this great combination now where he can attack the rim and stretch
I
the
think
floor,
he left
Randall
Chad
has
Fuller.
many more big nights.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
There's Rose with the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the outside shot, creates even more space for him to operate.
It's stolen by Reddish. Passes it to Toppin. The kick out to Rose. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
8 seconds left now here in the second. Joseph up top. 1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the New York Knicks.
Well, sometimes when you come in as a heavy favorite, you build the lead, then you take the foot off the gas. They've got the guard against that. This could be one of those trap games.
Agreed. And I have nothing to add. As we move on, let's get an update on some games currently underway. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they have the lead against the Lakers in Los Angeles, up by just a point in the fourth quarter.
This game could really go either way, and I don't have a prediction, honey.
Well, that's great. That's what we pay you for. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. He's out there with Ivy. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And here's Bogdanovich following Julius Randle's three. Here's Stewart to the paint. Fires from 18. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Ivy.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Now here's Brunson, covered by Hayes. Grimes with the bucket.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
A three from Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 18 points in the game.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Man, growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
See the stat sheet here for Jalen Brunson. Pistons trail by 13. Robinson with the block. And stolen by Ivy. The pass to Duren. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Randle. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. No one covered. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Here's Ivy, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Here's Grimes. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game. Ivy passes to Duran. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Stolen. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 6.
Nice display of power by Isaiah Stewart, pushing through the defender and to his finish.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
New York leading by 11. Picked off in midair. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Here's Brunson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 15.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Grimes with the bucket.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Pistons trail by 14. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Randall outside. Here's Barrett. He takes it in, and Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
.156 left to play in the third. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Another 3 for Detroit.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Grimes. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ivy, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ivy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Nerlens Noel checks in for Duran. Bay comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Burks, he's checked in for Ivy. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Hayes. The Knicks leading by 10. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. It's good. Rose has got 7.
just another day at the office. D. Rose knows when and where to get his points.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Joseph, and there's the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
At the line for Detroit, Joseph. Corey Joseph, one shot.
Free throw, no good for Joseph.
You know, back home in Canada, Corey Joseph is captain of his country's national team.
GA, he's the right man for the job. An experienced veteran in the NBA who can be a talented leader out on the floor.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. A 12-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Toppin dishes to Reddish. And stolen by Noel. Inside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Burks. There's Noel. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Slicing and dicing. Derrick Rose picking the defense apart with the pass.
Joseph, the pass to Bay. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Toppin. It'll go. And the New York lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Bogdanovich. Outside Rose. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Very shifty with his handles, very clever. Containing Derrick Rose is never easy.
Bay finds Joseph. Another three for Detroit.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. R.J. Barrett is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. The Knicks leading by 5. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Quickly, and good, he nails it.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
Now here's Bay. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Brunson, good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Yep, that one goes.
And just so physically gifted. Ivory just brushes off contact and knocks it down.
For 3, Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Liver. Another 3 for Detroit.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Barrett. And good that time. Barrett's got 27.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Ivy passes to Duran. Robinson with the block. Here's Barrett. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Robinson with the block. Barrett kicks to Randall, shoots it up. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 21 points for Julius Randle.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, R.J. Barrett.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name... Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's Barrett penetrating.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Pistons trail by 13. Pass delivers. Takes the three. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Kevin Knox is checked in for Detroit. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Grimes is checked in. Pass to Barrett. Now Brunson to the wing on the left. Here's Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist in the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Okay.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Bey wide open, and he fires. Another three for Detroit.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Barrett outside for Randall. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got 23.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
The shot's good from Bey.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And Robinson throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Brunson has it in the corner. The pass to Barrett. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Out to Barrett. And another three for New York.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Bay against Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Kevin Knox the second. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. New York's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's for Look
out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Something that Killian wants to keep improving. When he's dialed in from deep, look out.
Pass to Robinson. New York moving it around. Brunson, good.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Randall outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Shoot for New York. Brunson. Change. Brunson. One shot.
That one falls for Brunson.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
$19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Back to Rose. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
So good off the dribble. This time, Derek shows his effectiveness off the ball.
It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Barrett. Kicks it to Reddish. Lots of room. And again, it's New York.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
The pressure like it takes no effort, this feeling forever. If you wanna, we could fly, sip, slide. Tell me what's your vibe, pull to the right. Oh, shawty, she can't wait, she want me for keeping. I might stay for the weekend, then I'm out, can't stay long, please don't hate me now. Can't get attached, that's a problem, you could do it out. Oh.
And the Rockets all ready with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road contests. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers' new arena in Inglewood is opening soon, and NBA legend Jerry West said the new home will, quote, allow a fairer schedule that's not as taxing on the players. But most importantly, it's for the fans. Brian, he says it'll be amazing.
Yeah, can't wait to experience it firsthand, Allie. Thank you. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
And for that game against San Antonio, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Here's Jackson driving inside. Leonard's got room. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Leonard's got 5 now.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Here's George, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Lets it go from deep, on target from range.
Man, you've got to like the way George puts the right touch and art on his shots from deep. He's an outstanding shooter from range.
And here's Porter outside, and he buries his first look.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's good. 2 points.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. From deep. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Gordon.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only two players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. George passes to Jackson. Morris for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
This squad can't do anything but hit. They haven't missed one yet. Perfect.
It's stolen by Leonard. Jackson with it. Now Porter defending. Leonard for 3. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Porter. Green, the pass to Gordon. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, you know, Gordon takes most of his threes at the top of the arc, but he has the stroke to knock down the corner 3 as well.
Here's George. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 10 points for him.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the Rockets call time here. For Houston, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Jackson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. 4-3, and the Clippers hit again from deep. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Clippers in the lead. Here's George. Takes it inside. And George with the jam.
Paul George really feeling it right now. Another bucket to his credit.
And here are the Rockets now. to the middle. Here's Smith, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
That free throw misses.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Zubats. Powell comes in for Morris. And it's Wall in for Jackson. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Garuba's checked in for Şengün. Martin comes in for Gordon. Matthews, he's checked in for Green. And it's Christopher in for Porter Jr. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A little mid-range shot is up, and the Clippers again with a bucket.
Well, what an explosive athlete. I mean, Wall can stop on a dime going full speed. Not many guys can do it like that.
Down low, Smith outside. Back to Christopher. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot on the wing. George finds Powell. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Batum, the pass to Leonard. Now here's Wall. Tight defense on him. George. And the jam by George.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Just good awareness from Leonard there, feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts, a short center, who still makes his presence felt.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Clippers, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back after this word. Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Here's Christopher.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
So, on the floor for Houston, Kenyon Martin is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Josh Christopher, and it's Garuba in at the center position. He buries it from three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for Wall. Porter with the steal. Outside, Green. Back to Martin. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Houston has got